Hey, it's Clay at claytrader.com. This will be a live trade video where I try to capture some of my trades as they play out live. Market opens up here in less than 1 minute, so let's see what happens. All right, looking to get filled here at 245. I think it's got a chance to get up to 246, which should give me plenty of leeway to pull some profits from it. But I also don't want to chase, like I said. It wants to pull it down to 245. There we go. So got filled there at 245 for my opening allotment. Very happy that I waited for the pullback here. So let's see if it can work its way back up above 245. So there is the break. So all out there for the 125. So clearly not the best entry point, and I had to accept that. But like I was saying before I even got in, given I thought it had a chance of getting up to 246, which it looked like it may here, that still gave me plenty of wiggle room. And the wiggle room comes into play here. So yes, I get it in hindsight. I look kind of silly, right? Not kind of, I do look silly, but you have to keep in mind that very clearly I did not get the best entry point possible. So I had to admit that, you know what, because I didn't get the best, now of course it wasn't a terrible entry point, hence me still making money, but because it wasn't the absolute best, let's see, I need to stop talking real quick. What is that, 248, let's go to 50. So if this upwards move wants to continue, I would be interested in going short at 248.50. But regardless, starting off at 125. So I'm happy with that start. I have an order at 123.50 here. So I'm in there at 123.50 on BA for my just opening 500 shares. And all out there for $250. And I don't know, what was that, maybe 15 seconds. Gonna start this sequence all over again. My next first entry point down there at 120. So if this just crazy movement to the down, I mean, look at this thing. Think about it, there are some poor souls that were buying up there that chased, and now the house of pain. But this is also getting very overextended. So like I said, if this thing wants to get that much more overextended, I'll be ready at $120. Maybe I'm being too greedy thinking it can get down there, but we'll see what happens. Have an order at 237.50 here on SPY. See if it can get down through 238. And it bounced right off of it. But there's the break. Not a very good break. Kind of anticlimactic. So let's go ahead and adjust that down to 237 now. Well, not fast, way back above 238. All right, well, I'll keep an eye on it. We'll see if it can work its way down to 237. Have an order at 105 here on BA. Oh, now it bounced back over to 106. I'll keep an eye on it. Well, it happened very quick, so I wasn't able to get the video rolling, but you can see it actually went down there and hit 105 exactly. However, I did not get filled, and shame on me. I know better than that. I should have cut in line there. both as fast as this one's moving. I don't think it would be that much of an issue. But the bleeding continues, so I have my new order now down here at 103.50, which is looking like it might be coming into play here. Well, that one went down as low as 103.77. So I was close, but not quite where I needed to be. So let's go down to 102.50 now at this point. We'll see if I can get a movement down to that area. It's trying. Okay, I'm in there. Wow, that fast. All out. Wow, $250 in basically as soon as I could press the button. Okay, I'm going down to 100.01 for my next allotment. Should be lots and lots and lots of buyers down there at 100. So we'll see if it can work its way down there. I have an order to go short 100 shares at 111.50 here. Quite the bounce underway. Just 100 shares though, which am I going to make a killing on? If I make money, no. But just a way to manage risk here, given I'm up on the day. All right, well, at this point, not even sure it's going to be able to get up through 111. I'll keep an eye on it. I have an order at 246.35 here on SPY. I promise, as soon as I was about to hit the record button, it was much closer to breaking through, but that fast, down below 244. So never mind for the time being. I promise though, right before I was about to hit record, it was so much, it looking like it was actually going to break through. Okay, I have an order at 247.45. See if it can work its way up to that area. It's close. Let's see, I am in at 247.45. So let's see what this wants to do here. Again, in at 247.45 for my first 500. Okay, added another 500. Have an order at 247.51 to pull off some profits. So let's see what this thing wants to do here. Okay, got some more. So looking for this to get back down below 248. So there is the attempted break. Well, I got some off down there. Let's see if it wants to make another go down there, which it does. So all out there of the position for a nice little trade there of a profit. Now, let's see, I was up 120. So was that about $250? I think if my math's right. So $250. Let's see if I can find something else. I have an order at 73.65 to get short. Okay, well, it gave me 260 of the shares that I wanted. So I'll just go with this instead. So again, I have 260 shares short at 73.65. Okay, there we go. Let's see, 520. It's a bit goofy right now. There we go. Now I have 1040. So looking like I'm going to get the opportunity here to build a nice size position. So still just 1,040 shares. Let's see, it's 74.80. So let's see if this thing wants to drop down. And all out there for $868 on this fade trade there. We are now at 12 p.m. Eastern time, so trade a little bit longer than normal. If you've watched my past videos or just kind of know, if you're familiar with the channel, you know that I usually try to be done within 90 minutes. But that's a general rule of thumb, because if the market's presenting opportunities, as you saw right here, I mean, I'm certainly just going to not, I'm not going to just stop trading just because, well, it's been 90 minutes, Clay, so therefore you just can't trade anymore. No, remember, general rules of thumb are always, something that's worthwhile to use. So like I said, as far as the video is concerned, though, I am going to wrap things up here. I think I've captured all these trades, so good variety, and happy with the results. So let's see, what am I closing up? 1743 on the day, so I'm very happy with that. Now, if you do enjoy these videos, a couple quick things before I go. First off, if you enjoy them, easy way to communicate that to me, just hit that like button. Very, very streamlined way. Say, hey, Clay, I enjoy them. Please keep making them, and that goes a long way. If you are, want a little bit more details or just have questions or what have you, then please leave a comment section or leave a comment down in the comment section below. And then finally, check out the channel as a whole. Lots of other live trade videos, lots of other bits of content. So check that out, and hopefully you ultimately decide to subscribe. What a mouthful. Hopefully you decide to subscribe, there you go, to the channel. But if nothing else, and you're just saying, Clay, I like these videos, keep making them, but I don't have a whole lot of time right now, totally cool. Just hit that like button, that goes a long way. So thanks for hanging out. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.